Okay, so what the fuck? We need to talk about Subnautica 2, because the original PC system requirements just dropped for early access, and they're wild. If you're planning on playing casually, your PC might just blow up. Let's look at the baseline. To play this game at 1080p on low at 30 FPS, you'll need 12 gigs of RAM and a minimum of 6 gigs of VRAM. They're asking for a GTX 1660 or RX 5500 XT, just to barely get through the door. And 12 gigs of RAM for 30 FPS on low will definitely be bad for budget builds. And this brings me to my own personal hardware. I have a G15 5511 with an Intel i7 1100H and 3050 and 16 gigs of RAM. And I literally just undervolted my GPU just so the thermals would be better. And it handles almost everything I play. But really, while my CPU can handle the load and my 16 gigs of RAM is above the recommended, my 3050 only has 4 gigs of VRAM. And with Subnautica 2 demanding 6 gigs minimum, anyone rocking a 4 gig card is kinda at a loss. And it gets worse. The recommended tier for 1440p medium at 60 jumps straight to a 3070 and 16 gigs of RAM. If you want the Ultra Plus tier for 4K 60, 32 gigs of RAM and a 5070. Like, what the hell? The game just hit early access, so hopefully the devs will push out some massive optimization patches down the line. But right now, most people probably won't be able to play this at high settings. And let me know in the comments if your rig survives the spec check.